Good morning, beautiful souls. It's me again, Danielle, and today I wanted to talk to you about something I've been thinking about since I was bringing the children to school this morning. Like, I'm confused, and I thought I was talking to myself, and I was like, no, I'm gonna film this and share this with my community. Maybe they have the same thoughts also, or wondering or asking themselves how this thing called life is playing itself out. Because I am a truth seeker. I am a truth seeker. I speak truth. And because I do not want to lie or give incomplete information, I research and dig deep to when I open my mouth, I know that it's truth that comes out. And now I am a little bit confused. Why I'm confused, I will tell you because now I'm being called to step into my purpose. And this is my purpose, to come on here and share my knowledge with you and help you maybe with the information that I give and the experiences of myself, because I don't really give information. I just share my experience. This is my truth. This is what I have discovered as truth, what I have applied on myself to heal myself. So it proved itself to me. And that's why I am here sharing it with you. But now I have been called to step into my purpose, to get on the stage. Took me a very long time, took me a lot of healing, because being seen was one of my greatest fears. One of my greatest fears. I had a lot of fears and doubts and conditioning, but being seen was one of the greatest ones. So the fact that I am sitting here taping this video and sharing it with you, because I've been taping videos earlier. I've got a lot of videos that I will also share now, but I've never shared them because of the fear of being seen. So now that I healed that wound, that trauma, now I'm here. And now I'm being called to step into my purpose. But the energy that's calling me to step into my purpose is being called God. And why I say it like that is because it is the God. It's higher consciousness than we. So they convinced us, they tricked us into believing that they are gods, but they are not God, the creator of all. So that's why I now have this difficulty with the name, the title God, because I know that the God that most of you are talking about is not God, the creator of all, but the gods, multiple, that created mankind as we look today. So it's hard for me to distinguish Who is calling me? I think I know who is calling me. The creator of this vessel. But it's hard for me because I know the truth. I know that we are here the way that God, the creator of all, the universe, source, has created us, and we weren't created to be looking the way that we look now. The gods of the Bible interfered and did something without permission, or was it without, yeah, without permission of source, the creator of all. The gods of the Bible are extraterrestrials or aliens. Those are Enki, Enlil, and Lilitu, three, two brothers and a sister from the planet Nibiru that came here. I don't know if you know the story or if you researched it, or I was guided to it, because when I started my spiritual awakening and asked God to guide me to the truth, I wanted to know the truth, and I had this voice in my head my whole life: who am I? Who am I? Who am I? So I asked, who am I? I want to know the truth. And then I was guided by source, by God, by my guides to the truth. And the truth is that we were created. Yes, we are created, but not the way that we think we are created. These extraterrestrials that came here to Earth searching for gold to fix their atmosphere of the planet Nibiru came here, and their workers, the Igigi that were working on Mars, came to Earth and rebelled because the work was too hard. They wanted lighter labor. Um, they wanted women. So they, so the extraterrestrials, Enlil, Enki, and Lilitu decided to create a working being to lighten the load of the Igigi. And that's when they said, and this line you will recognize from the Bible: let's create a, a being according to our image. So when you look into the mirror, you are looking at a creation that is not of this world. You look as the creator that made you to their image. I don't know if you have been thinking it, but yes, we are the aliens in this world, on this planet. They took a humanoid that was walking around here already, and the way that it was set for that humanoid to ev- um, evaluate grow in, for the evolution, was to become Bigfoot. That's what we are supposed to look like. We're not supposed to look like this. We were supposed to be, oh God, what's the other name? Sasquatch. That's what we were supposed to be. But because the extraterrestrials interfered and took the DNA and mixed that with that of the humanoid that was here on Earth already, they created a human according to their image. And the first, no, it was not the first, and they had a lot of tests and other kind of humanoids came out of it, but they were flawed. They couldn't um, reproduce a lot of them. So they kept trying in their open air laboratory called Eden, that was located in South Africa. That's where they created the humans according to their image. And the first that were able to procreate and that was fully grown and carried in the womb of Lilitu was Adamu. Adam. Adamu means first man. So now that I'm being called by God, knowing the truth, it's difficult for me because now I'm like, I know the truth. You are calling me, and it makes it difficult for me because I know you are not source, you're not the creator of all. You are Enki, Ea Enki, the extraterrestrial that created us to their image. And his brother Enlil, Zeus, Jupiter, Satan, Enki, Lucifer, the light bringer, the god of knowledge, the lord of knowledge, the snake in the Garden of Eden, letting them eat from the fruit of knowledge because by eating the fruit of knowledge they came aware of who and what they are and the power that was within them, which his brother Enlil, Zeus, Jupiter, Satan, Kronos, tried to prevent because he wanted us to stay slaves. And that's the battle that we have been fighting since then, the battle of light and darkness. But there is also God, the creator of all. So now I am a little bit confused because God, the creator of all, loves us unconditionally. We don't have to do anything to be deserving of his love. We just have to be. The reason your soul came here to this earth was to raise its vibration just by you being you. Just be. And to experience this 3D experience to the fullest. Because this is the only place in the universe where you have the 5 senses: smell, sight, taste, hearing, feeling. It's the only place in the universe where you have them all, because in all the higher realms, it's all love. It's all love. And you don't have this physical body. You are a light being. So everything is just love and everything is telepathic. So to experience yourself as an individual, your soul has chosen to come to earth to experience the five senses, to experience all the emotions, the higher and the lower vibration ones. Because anger, pain, sadness, disappointment, fear are not where we came from. We came from love. And that's why the density of this place is so hard for us to deal with. Because we are literally light beings who choose, who volunteered to come to Earth and to help raise its vibration so that the whole planet can ascend back to the higher realms. Because Earth has dived into darkness so far, as you can see around you, that individual people weren't enough anymore. Now the whole planet has to ascend. Because if we go any lower, I think we will just fall off. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be good. So that's why all these souls, all these light beings, we, the chosen ones, the generational curse breakers, came to help raise the frequency on Earth so we could ascend back to a higher timeline, back to love, back to heaven on earth like it once was. Because of the darkness that dwells here. That was. Yes. So, and yeah, the fallen angels, as they are called, the extraterrestrials, who decided to cut themselves off from source, and with that means not being linked to source, the creator of all anymore, to which they were losing their light because they were on earth for so long in the denseness of earth. So they created a matrix here to harvest the energy of the light beings who were coming down to help raise the vibration of the earth. They find a way to trap them and to harvest their energy. And those were the other extraterrestrials, because we're not alone here. We're not only here from the Bureau. There are other extraterrestrial beings living here on Earth with us. You got the reptilians, you are hearing more about them. You got the Dracos, you got so there are different extraterrestrials here on Earth. And you have the low vibrating one, like the ones that are running the show right now, that you need our energy, the low vibrational energy, to sustain them. And that's why we're in this dense, low vibrational existence that we experience now. And the ones that created us are trying to get us out again. Not all of them, because I said, you got the brother Enki, the Lord of Wisdom, and you got his brother Enlil that just wants to keep things the way it is. So, knowing all this truth, like the Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, is the prayer of the Lord Ea Enki, Ptah, in Egyptian times. These people, what I'm trying to say is this: these people, all the pantheons, the Greek pantheon, the Egyptian pantheon, all the pantheons that you hear about, the gods, are the same humanoid extraterrestrial beings. They are the same. In every civilization that has been on earth, they have a story of someone coming down from the heavens and bringing them knowledge about how to build society, how to farm, how to live, how to be a good human, how to ascend. There's all one and the same person that came back time and time again. Ea Enki, the Lord of Knowledge, bringing the knowledge of how humans should live and be to ascend and go back home, back to source, back to the creator of all, back to love. And I believe that the one they call Jesus, Yahuwah, was him too. Because I've been reading the old texts, and that's why it's difficult for me. Like, I didn't read the Bible before, but now it's like, I know the truth. I know. I've read the old texts. Texts. I've read the old texts. And some of it is just one-on-one in the Bible. The Bible is a compilation of all these old texts, and then I don't know, that the Roman guy that ordered to make the Bible, to write the Bible that is as it's known now, and took all these other books out of it. I know it's made, and the Bible is the greatest story ever told. Yes, it's a story. It's a story. It's a story aligned with truth, with rules and science and information about how to live a virtuous life and how you can operate in this world of light and darkness, balance that, and get your way back home. But people take the book literally because they have been conditioned to take it literally. Apart from the fact, and that was the thing that I was always thinking, like, they said Jesus was born in Jerusalem. I've never heard. And in Jerusalem till the day of today, you don't hear no one called Jesus. If that was all true and truth to the core, wouldn't the people who live there now want to call their child Jesus? Because this is where he came from. No one there is called Jesus. Mexico, you got people called Jesus. There you got a lot of Jesus. Jesus, but yeah, listen to the name. Jesus. Who was Zeus again? Enlil? Satan? Jupiter? Zeus? So when you are praising, know who you are praising. Know who you are sending your energy to. Because your currency is your frequency. It's for the reason why they kept all the higher knowledge hidden from the public, and that you had to join secret societies to get to that knowledge, because the ones who have the knowledge know what they are doing. And now that a little bit of the knowledge is coming out and people are waking up and you can find the knowledge for yourself, don't sit here and listen to what I have to say and take it as truth. Go do your own research, like I did. I did my research and I came to this conclusion. So don't sit here and take anything that I say as truth. Go do your own research. Get confused like I did, like I am. So that makes it very difficult. Because if it's Enki calling me to step into my purpose and come sit here and share my truth, I can't share it the way that others are sharing it. I have to speak my truth. I can't come sit here and say, God has told me to tell you. Yes, I do get messages, but my truths. And I'm just like, can't you just go along? Like everybody else, do you always have to be a rebel? Do you always have to do things differently? Because that's my thing all my life. I am not a sheep. I am not a sheep. I do not follow the crowd. I never have and I never will be. And because that's the thing also, I created myself the way that I am, uniquely perfect and divine as I am. And it's a little bit difficult, it's a little bit hard to always go against the grain because, as you see, for the rest, it's easy to be a sheep and just follow. It's easy, and I tried. I really tried. I really tried to just follow, to just be like everybody else. But I always, no, I just couldn't. If they go left, I go right. I just never followed. And I never will. Because that's not who I am created to be. I am created to go against the grain. I am created to be my unique self. I am created to show the truth that you are perfect just like you are. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing that needs to be fixed. You are created uniquely perfect as you are. And you are needed on this earth exactly as you are. No part of you left behind. Those quirks that you have that you think, oh no, nobody has, I'm not allowing anybody to see this because I'm so weird. Yes, that part of you also. No part of you left behind. You are perfectly created as you are. Perfect. Because you, as you are, the whole of you is needed in this ascension, is needed here on earth on this moment and this time to be an example for others who feel and think and see things the same way that you do. It took me a long time to get to this point, to accept, like, okay, apparently I am good as I am. I don't have to fix anything anymore. Because the reason why you're here also is for you to understand that you are light and you are dark. It's yin and yang. And you have to bring those two together like the yin and yang symbol. Bring them together into balance. Yes, you are light, but yes, you have darkness in you too. And that's okay. But the thing is, with the darkness, you have to heal your traumas and your wounds in that darkness for you not to be used by the ultimate darkness that resides here in this realm. So you don't get off of balance. Because when you get off of balance, then you will start harming and damaging those loved ones around you. You bleed on people who didn't cut you. And we keep ourselves in a lower vibration and lower frequency. And love is a high vibrating frequency. So you have to cut off the weight that is weighing you down so you can rise literally. It's not figuratively, it's literally. You will rise. And then you are able to go home, back to source, back to the creator of all, and become one again. But for that, you have to face your fears and traumas, which you have endured on this place, maybe for lifetimes. Because I don't know if you believe in reincarnation. I do, I've always did. You have this assignment that you have taken on, that you have thought of for yourself, what you came to do here, and you have to fulfill that assignment, that contract that you have signed. And that's the thing which makes it a little bit, I think I have a contract with the Yankee. Because you make a contract when you come here for the first time and you didn't finish your task, you just reincarnate again and again and again and again and again and again and again until you finish your assignment. And some get stuck here, and a lot of them stuck here because the knowledge that was shared for us to use, to know, because when you come here, you've made your contract, you signed your contract, you've put in your blueprint, everything that you wanted to come to do here, everything that you wanted to experience, everything that you wanted to see, everything you have put into your blueprint, into your contract. You've got all the knowledge, everything you have to fulfill your contract. But the kicker is, because of the negative entities that are here and that have created this matrix, this holistic 3D experience where we get caught up in this cube, when you come down as your angelic light being, you get caught up, brainwashed, your Control Alt Delete, and then you come here and you don't remember who you are and what you came to do here. So now you have to literally find your way back to remembering who you are and what you came here to do. That's how they keep us in this loop. Because if you do not find your way back and find out who you are, what you came to do, you just reincarnate over and over and over and over again. And that's their plan. That's their plan for us, for you to just be stuck here so they can siphon your energy like the movie Monster and Co. Monster Incorporated. I don't know if you've seen that cartoon. It's a beautiful way for them to explain, show you what is happening here, what they do. They just siphon your energy for these lower vibrational entities to sustain them. That's what they eat. I don't know how. I don't want to know how. I just made them stop eating me. I ain't no battery. I ain't not your food. I'm here to experience this experience, to feel all these senses and experience life to the fullest and bring and experience heaven on earth. That is the intention. That is the whole meaning of this, for why you're here. You're here to experience heaven on earth in this 3D realm. And that's the problem that I have with religion. Because religion has convinced us that you are here as a sinner and you have to repent and you have to do this and you have to do that so you can live in heaven after you've died. Why would I want to live in heaven after I've died? What does heaven have for me if I do not have the body to experience it to the fullest, to smell the smells and to taste the taste and to eat the food and to touch the people and to love? That's the thing with religion. Religion, and I'm going to say it because that's what I've been called for. That's my purpose. I speak truth. And if it resonates for you, it's truth for you too. Religion is a soul trap. Yes, said it. Sorry, not sorry. Religion is a soul trap. Because if religion was not a soul trap, they would have given you the knowledge that they have, that they know. Who? I will not say who religion is working for today. But if you read between the lines, then you know who religion is working for. Because if it's a soul trap and it's keeping you here in a reincarnation loop to siphon your energy over and over and over again without telling you that you are divine, that you are very powerful, and that you are here to experience heaven on earth, not in heaven when you die. That you have to experience heaven on earth right now, in this life, in this earth, not when you leave. So knowing what I know, it's very difficult for me for now that people are not people that he's sending all these readers. And yes, there is truth in the Bible, because all the old text that I've read, it's all I was thinking, I was like, okay, wait a minute. These people of these people, I don't know how else to call them, they're just like us, only much bigger, because where they come from, the gravity is not as heavy as here, so they are much bigger than we are. But they just look like us, we look like them. We look like them. They created us. There is truth, and they just try to bring us knowledge and how to be good, decent human beings. And I'm reading all these texts, and they've been bringing us this information since the beginning of time. text or over the Lemuria times, the Bhagavad Gita. I'm so the, the name of it as well. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Uh, all these ancient texts that I've read, all saying the same thing as the Bible is saying right now. And we still don't get it. We still don't seem to get it. I don't know what's so difficult. And this was the thing. I was like, how is it so difficult to just be a decent human being? Why is that so difficult? Oh God, that's long. I'm in 40 minutes now. This is gonna be a long one, but I have to get this off my chest because I'm like, what's so difficult to just be a decent human being? What's so difficult about that? But then I got information again. I got led to information because I ask questions. That's the thing. Ask questions and you will be guided to the answer. It may not be the answer that you like. It may not be the answer that you think you were getting, but you will get the truth. So I just would ask questions to my guides, to God, to everybody that I know are around me. And I would ask them, why is it so difficult to just be a decent human being? Why do we hurt each other? Why do we, I just also see it in the people around me. Like, why do we treat each other so bad? What's so difficult to just be nice? Why? And then I got the answer. Because, and that's when I also said, like, okay, we need to get better information because this is bonkers. Because you sitting on the other side of the screen, watching me right now, everybody who is waking up, is awake, is busy with personal development and knowledge and getting to know themselves and trying to find out why you're here. We are all are light beings. We are angels, came down from heaven. Down, we incarnated, we did not reincarnate it. That's what you need to understand. We chose to come down here and free the ones who are stuck in this reincarnation loop. And we are all scattered. I think we are the 144,000. I don't know if it's one, because 144,000 is also when you have opened all of your chakras and your crown chakra is open, and that has 144,000 petals. Okay? So I don't know really, I'm trying to figure it out, but is that the amount of people that are here to help humanity ascend, or that is when you've opened up all your chakras and your crown chakra is 144,000 petals, and that is just everyone who aligns all their chakras, opens them, and ascends. So I hope you, but in that case, we came here to help those who are asleep, and we are all scattered to in families and bloodlines that have, I think, been here. All of them. We are all scattered to all those bloodlines that are stuck here, that are stuck in darkness, that are fast asleep, to wake them up to their divinity and help them ascend if they want to, because that's the thing also. We are just here. We need to find out who we are so we can stand in our power and just raise the frequency. And they will follow by themselves in due time. Because there are also here that are not supposed to wake up. So that's why you are not here to help anybody, to heal anybody. You are here to find out and help yourself, heal yourself, Raise yourself from darkness to light, bring that into balance, and your frequency, your being, just your presence will raise the frequency for everyone around you and wake them up if they need to be woken up. It took me a while to get to this understanding because I was always trying to help, I was always trying to heal, and it cost me greatly. It cost me greatly. And if you're sitting on the other side of this screen watching me right now, I know it cost you greatly too. And maybe you haven't come to this conclusion yet, and I'm here as a reminder, as your confirmation to let you know you can't heal, change, help anybody but yourself. You can't even help heal help heal and take care of yourself. You're just thriving. Your nose is just above the water. So how are you going to heal somebody else? And then this text for the Bible is a very good moment. You can't pour from an empty cup. Fill your cup till it overflows and then share from your overflow. That took me a long time to realize. 42 years to be exact, because I'm doing it now for the first time. I stopped, and the moment that I stopped trying to help everybody else is when I found the time and energy and thing to get me to this point that I can sit here now and share this information with you. So if you are like I was, stop. Stop. That's not your job. Your job is here to be an example, to show others that it's possible to raise yourself out of the darkness into the light. Balance it. Because don't confuse my kindness for weakness. The devil is under my foot. I got the devil on a leash. He works for me now. I am love and light, always. But if you come for me, I will use my darkness and I will not feel guilty about it. To that level, that's where you get to come. To accept your dark side and your light. I befriended my demons. And when you start befriending your demons, you'll find out that they are not demons, that they are not that scary as they look. Those are just your wounds. If you turn around and look at your shadow, you will find out that it's all the traumatized and hurt parts of you that were rejected, not loved, abandoned. And they were just waiting for you to turn around, and you're running from them. I've been running from them for a big part of my life. Until the day that I turned around and looked at them. I stopped running, I turned around, and they stopped running behind me, and they stood looking at me with big eyes, teary eyes, because they just wanted to be acknowledged. They just wanted to be seen. They just wanted to be held. They just wanted to be loved. And when I did that, look at me now. I'm just sitting here, naturally, authentically, raw, no makeup on, not even my hair did, in my hoodie, telling you my truth. And that is what is expected from you. Just be you. Just be you and share your knowledge, share your experiences. And I hope this, oh, it's 50 minutes already. I'm going to wrap it up for now. I will be back with my brain spins, but now I have a place to drop them. So I'm happy. Even though if nobody watches it, I don't care. I just have this place. I've created this space for myself where I can share myself as myself. And I love it. And if this is my purpose, I'm all here for it. I want to thank you for listening to me rambling. I hope it does something for you, even if it brings a smile on your face. I am happy because that's what I am here for. I am fulfilling my purpose. I'm just being here. I'm sharing my story with you. And I hope it motivates you to do the same. I want to see and hear your stories too, your experiences in this game called life. A game it is. But now I'm at this stage that I feel like I can play and just be me. It took me a long time. But I'm here now. I made it, and so will you. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to ask you to like and subscribe and maybe tick that bell thing so when I drop a new video that you will get a notification and see my face on your screen again. Speaking my truth. So yeah, this is this for now. I thank you so much for being here with me. I love you so much. I am rooting for you. And I will see you on the other side. Thank you. Bye.